Dwayne, if you're here to make any major pronouncements about your future, I want to give you that chance.
I can understand. It's
How much have you enjoyed the ride?
been a lot of fun. Be able to do what we did this year at the capacity we did it, how much fun we had doing it. It's been a blast.
Have you confided in anyone about what you may do? I mean, have you discussed this decision?
Really just internally with my family, friends, and coaches and teammates. Haven't really put too much thought into it other than it's your dream to play quarterback here at Ohio State and it's your dream to play in the NFL. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you don't dominate on Saturday. So I'm just worried about the game.
Have you
Dwayne,
made up your
last
mind?
time we talked to you, your status has kind of changed a little bit because of what Herbert's doing with Oregon. I mean, when you see a guy like that who many thought was the number one pick and quarterback in the draft to return to a school, it kind of has an impact on you whether you get a decision or not. Like, what do you think when you see that?
And I feel like I was the best quarterback in the country regardless of what Herbert did. So, I'm happy he made that decision for himself, but his decision had nothing to do with me. I'm just blessed to be a Buckeye. So whether that's coming back or not, it's just been a great opportunity for
People
me.
were kind of shocked by that, though. I mean, were you?
No.
And that's kind of the way that
I
people
wasn't
would
shocked
think
by
about
it.
you if you were to return.
Yeah, I talk to my teammates about it all the time. It's like, come back, win a national championship, win a Heisman Trophy, and always great things to think about. So, it's a lot on my mind right now.
Well, not analysts, though. A lot of analysts are jumping on board, though, that you would be the best quarterback in the draft, the best rated quarterback in the draft. What does that do for you from from an ego standpoint or whatever you want to call it, a reinforcement standpoint?
It definitely reinforces it, for having somebody to say that much about you. But like I said, I always felt that way about myself. So, honestly, it's just putting the work in and keep getting better because I feel like I can get a whole lot better. So, just focused. That's all I am right
Do
now.
you see it as a compliment that we're continually asking about this, or has it been a big bother the last month or so?
No, it hasn't been a bother. You want to be in that position to go play in the NFL. So, got people taking notice of me.
Dwayne, I don't mean to belabor the point. You said that Herbert doesn't have any impact on you.
Mm-hmm.
You always felt like you were the number one quarterback in the draft. That might be so, but when somebody who's in that discussion with you returns, you see how that has an impact on you. Now, like on all the boards that we see on the internet, all of the analysts, draft scouts, think that you're undeniably the number one prospect at that position in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Does that not impact or play into those internal discussions that you're having?
No, that's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool though.
What has you engaged about this game?
So what?
What has you engaged about playing this game?
Really just being the best quarterback, best leader I can be for this team, and try to find a way for the seniors to go out with the win, for Coach Meyer to go out with the win, and have as much fun as possible out here in LA. So really, this is my main goal here.
How's the week going?
It's going well. We had a lot of events to go to, a lot of fun things to do. Had a lot of good practices so far, and I'm just preparing for the game.
Dwayne, this is Urban Meyer's last game, he says, as a coach. He said that one time a long time ago, but he came back. But if this is his last game, what is he all about from your perspective? What has made him special in your regard?
He's all about the players, and he does whatever he can to help the guys out, whether that's with academics, football, off the field opportunities. He's a great all-around guy, and I'm glad I was able to be a player for him.
You, the last month, have gone from maybe being a Heisman finalist to being a Heisman finalist to now having all this acclaim and stuff. How have you dealt with that? How have you compartmentalized it? I mean, how have you, rolled with it, so to speak?
Yeah, I always knew I could be in that position. Like I said, just had to put the work in to go do it. So, to be a Heisman finalist, to be considered as a top quarterback in the draft are all goals of mine. But, I was just working for it. So just to be able to have my work be noticed, to be achieved, just fulfilling for myself, just to know that I worked hard a lot for the last several years. So, it was all worth it.
There's the word out is that Washington might have the best secondary in the country. That's been what's been the talk anyway. How do you, when you look at them, what do you see? Do you see a stellar group back there, and just what kind of challenge will this be on Tuesday?
Oh, a tremendous challenge. Definitely see the All-Americans on the defense. Rapp and Murphy are really good players, but Michigan didn't really scare us, and other teams didn't really scare us. So we're not worried about the verdict is as far as who people think is the best defense in the country, because we feel like we're the best offense in the country. So whoever we play, we're going to give their best shot, and we know that. So we got to be ready to go play.
I got 10 more. Can I ask more?
If you want to.
Demetrius Knox, you lose him in the Michigan game. It looks like their Munford's at least questionable for Tuesday. Josh Allaby actually came in that Maryland game and played well in Thayer's spot. But just what do you expect from that offensive line? What have you seen from them in this week getting ready? Sort of a repatch group now with Wyatt Davis.
Yeah, definitely a talented group. Some inexperience with Josh and Wyatt, but they're really talented. So I just needed the reps during bowl season to be ready for this game, and I have no doubt in my mind they'll be ready for the game.
Dwayne, can you go back to those days when you were 10 or 11 and playing in the Rose Bowl, that camp that you attended?
Yeah.
It was a sort of dream.
Yeah.
That you'd be back.
Yeah, for sure. I got a lot of dreams. So to come here when I was younger to go work out in the Rose Bowl, go to camps in the Rose Bowl. I was actually in the same hotel room in Elite 11 during high school. So I was in the same hotel, like this hotel right here, for Elite 11, junior year in high school. So everything is just crazy, just how everything works out, and just to be able to be in this position because it took a lot of work to get here, and it feels pretty good. So I know there's a lot more work to do, but just blessed, honestly.
You say same hotel, you mean this one or the Intercontinental?
No, this hotel.
This one right here.
Yeah, same hotel. And Trent gave us a speech right over there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb question here, but what's more impressive, do you think? The stadium, the Rose Bowl, or the actual Rose Bowl? The actual bowl game? I mean, you know what I mean? Is it just another stadium until it's the Rose Bowl, or does the stadium itself?
I feel like the stadium's pretty
like,
historic, yeah.
Yes.
Obviously, it's the shoe, so I don't think too many people can go with that. But the game definitely helps out with the atmosphere. But just like the stadium itself is beautiful, just the atmosphere of it being in LA, and just the weather, the smell of the grass, and it's really good games.
Has there been any doubt this week that Urban Meyer is still the head coach until Tuesday? I mean, what has been sort of the tenor of practice, et cetera, with him still running things?
No, he's still the head coach. It's not going to change. But he does a great job with involving the other coaches as far as positional coaches, and Coach Day does a great job knowing that he's still the offensive coordinator, and they all work together pretty well. So nothing really's changed.
But when you say Urban Meyer's running the show, what does that mean? What have you seen of Urban Meyer the last 3 years?
Very hands-on. He's not as I would say as aggressive as he used to be because of his conditions, but he definitely is involved in practice. He brings a lot of energy. Especially with my position, he's talking to me throughout the whole entire practice, and just a really great coach, legendary coach.
What's been his message this week when he gets you guys together for those few minutes before and after?
Yeah.
What's his?
Well, win the Rose Bowl. That's what he always says, and being 9 units strong, and then brotherhood. So we all know it's his last game. It's a lot of seniors' last game. So we're just all trying to galvanize together to go win this game.